Here at the Shea Museum in Airport Accra.
Well, welcome to Accra, the capital city of Ghana. Just a few minutes from the Kotoka International Airport is a wonderful place where tradition meets modern life. And so today I am here at the Hamamat Shea Museum, where I'm going to be showing you and helping you experience Ghana. You know, we're in the Ghana month and it's just right that you eat, see, wear and experience Ghana. So today I'll be taking you inside so you can just have a chance to experience the beauty of Shea butter right here in Ghana. My name is Noella, and you can see that some very wonderful gentlemen are behind me serenading me with some authentic Ghanaian music. I can't wait to go inside. If you're ready, let's go because I am itching to see what's inside.
Everybody like her mama.
Welcome, Queen, to Hamama Shea Butter Museum, where we experience the magic of shea butter and also educate our younger ones on shea butter and our heritage. Please come with me to experience the magic.
Okay.
Everybody like her
Yay!
So this is our customer care desk.
Hi.
This is Mausi.
Hi, Mausi.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm Manya. I'll be your assistant for
Nice
the
to
day.
meet you. I can see something going on this side. What's going
Yes.
on?
Over here we have refreshments
Okay.
for our guests. You see, in the northern region, this is how we welcome our guests to make them feel at home.
Okay. What do we have? What
That's sobolo.
That's so. Oh, right.
Yes.
Right. Definitely. Okay. That is mine.
Yes.
I love a good welcome, guys.
Thank you.
And this tastes so good.
Everybody like her mama.
So these are the 21 shea butter from the 21 countries that grow the shea tree
In Africa.
in Africa.
Okay.
Yes, because there are some African countries that don't have the shea tree, so
So
they import.
and then they add value.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the colors, the ones with the different colors add natural herbs to theirs.
Okay.
So in the process of shea butter, they add natural herbs to theirs.
Okay. So every share comes in this plain color.
Yes.
But then, depending on your preference, you can
Yes,
choose to add
depending
whichever.
on their culture. and
Their culture,
tradition,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They add
Whatever they want to.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm wondering what this could be made of.
So because we don't have the herbs here, they use something that looks like the hibiscus flower to make their shea butter to have this color.
Okay.
So they don't necessarily use the hibiscus, but
just something like
yes,
that.
exactly. That's
Okay.
how they come
Guys,
up
look at
with
this.
Yes.
All right, and this is from Cameroon.
Yes.
Okay.
This is what we call the safari shea butter.
Okay.
And this is our golden shea butter from Ghana.
From Ghana, indeed. I'm interested in this black grayish one.
Yes. The
what
people
is
of
it there?
Senegal
Yeah.
use something that adds the black color to it. But so this, for instance, they would add something that like charcoal, so something bent.
Right.
Yes, to come up with this dark color.
Let me try that. I'm here to try everything. So
Yes.
let's try this one. Yeah, just in case you're
Let me
wondering.
get you the yes. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay. So this also gives a very. Let me use that here. I mean, as you keep massaging into the skin,
Yes.
see how the color changes.
yes.
Senegal. Okay. Okay. But you can still feel the particles inside. Same for the one from Cameroon as well.
Yes.
And then I see another one at the top, very
Yeah.
fast. I think that's from what
South
country?
Sudan.
South Sudan. Okay. And then a brown one,
That's from Mali.
that's from Mali. Okay. What do they make? What do they add to that?
We don't know the exact
actual
herbs they add. So they could add something like cocoa powder to it to give it the look.
I'm guessing these yellow ones are turmeric. They could be, right?
They are paja roots.
Paja roots. What's that?
Yes. It's an African herb.
Oh, this is smoother.
Yes. It's
Okay.
and they all have different textures.
Yeah. Yes,
They all have different textures.
They do.
Yes.
Okay. Paja root.
Yeah.
I love
And the paja root is usually good for massage. You see, most people also use shea butter to massage.
do that as well. I love that. I love that. So, just in case you come here, these are some of the different types of shea that you're going to be seeing. So many countries displayed. Definitely Ghana is in there. But you can see this is from Togo, Burkina Faso, Benin, the South Sudan, Zambia, 21 African countries that naturally grow their shea in their country. So you can see all of those displayed right here at the Hamamat Shea Butter Museum. This is very beautiful, and I think that you should come here in this Ghana month. Okay, come and experience Ghana. You get to also feel them, so you can get one for yourself. But we still have a lot more to go into and look at. So we're going to be going here to this very nice display.
Africa. Africa, Africa, Africa.
So earlier we went to the shea wall where we got to see the shea butter from 21 different countries, different colors and different textures. But now we're here at the display shelf where the finished products are out on display. I see some traditional cocoa shea soap. I see some exfoliating glow balls and so many other things. So please, Abena, take us through some of the things that we can get when we come here.
Thank you, Adwoa. Please, at the display shelf, we have different types of soap made from the shea, like the shea butter. We have the cocoa soap, we have the moringa soap, we have the hibiscus soap. Differently, they are made purposely for different.
Okay.
So with the charcoal soap, it
That's what I'm
removes.
holding.
Yes, please. It removes impurities and it opens the pores.
Okay.
And with the moringa soaps, it's good for rashes. It cleanses pimples and acne.
That's all the way over there.
Yes, please. And we also have moringa oil.
Yeah.
The moringa oil is good for the hair, the body, and the nails.
And this is also the coconut
The
oil.
coconut oil, which is also good. It's also good for cooking. It's also good for the skin.
Right.
And we have the baobab oil.
That's over here.
Yes, please. And we have the sisala oil,
Okay.
which sells as the sunscreen oil.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Very important. Now, one thing that caught my eye was this body scrub.
Yes.
So you don't just get the butters and all that, you can get a body scrub as well. What are some of the things that are in here?
We have honey, and we have cassava flakes,
Okay.
and we have sea sand salt, like salt, naturally.
Nice. So you can get everything skincare.
Yes, please.
Face, body, and I see the salt.
Yes, please.
Okay. What does that also contribute?
Is for the body scrub.
The body scrubs. The body scrubs. Okay. So, I mean, this is just a little bit. I'm just giving you guys a sneak peek, okay? So you yourself, you can come here and then experience for yourself some of the things that are here. They've got the powders and then they've got the finished products as well. So you can choose from the wide variety that they have here at the museum. But we're not done. Guys, we're not done. I'm super excited about the next phase because we're going all the way to the village in Tamale where we see the raw stuff. We get to experience with them, get the process from beginning to end. So stay with me because there's a whole lot we have for you right here on this particular episode of Lady Circus. So if you're ready, I am ready. We're going all the way to Tamale. See you in Tamale, guys.
Indeed, this was truly an experience, but to better understand its essence, I had to travel to the north, to where it all begins.
From the moment I arrived at the Hamamat African village, I was embraced by the spirit of tradition, the sound of the drums, the joyful singing, and the beauty of the dance. It was a true welcome, a moment that celebrated heritage and the connection between people and nature.
I can see I'm still in my dancing mood because I haven't gotten over that warm welcome by the team here, right, at the Hammamat Shea Butter Village. But we're about to go on a tour. We told you we're giving you in-depth process, right, from the plucking of the fruits to the processing. We're here to give you every single thing. And our host, Hammamat, please, if you can, join me in her beautiful outfit, is ready to take us to the Shea Butter Forest. What are some of the things that I should expect going into the forest? I'm excited already.
First of all, Maraba. When you come here in the north, once you are here, we have to welcome you as the queen that you are. Everything starts, if you'd like to go there, we can look. So now this is the tree. The fruit is in season twice a year, sometimes 3 times if we're lucky. The whole year. But it's not in season now. It's dry season, but you can find some seeds on the floor. Because the fruits, which are normally green in color and so sweet, Adwoa, it's so delicious.
They're edible.
They're edible. We make the best jam out of the shea fruits. I mean, it's amazing. And it's a super fruit. So it has a lot of vitamins and minerals. But since it's not in season, we have to look on the floor to pick. So this is where it starts from. Would you like to join?
Of course, I want to pick them all. Maybe I can make my own jam back in Accra when I go. Okay.
Well, the fruits are not in season, but when the fruits are in, you see that there's a green fleshy part. I'll show you a picture. But once that flesh is gone, this nut is where shea butter comes from. You see it has a shell. It's for a reason. So that sound that you hear, that's where shea butter comes from. So we have to pick. We have to pick these. Let's see if you can help to pick.
Yeah, so I have 2 already.
Yes.
How many more can I pick?
Oh, how much shea butter do you want to make? Because as you are here today,
I have the whole squad.
she's going to make her own shea butter.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Guys?
Your
Watch out.
own shea
Watch
butter.
out
So
for
let's
me.
pick.
Watch
We
out
need
for
to
me.
find more
We
nuts.
have some more here.
The women carefully pluck the dried fruits, selecting only the best for processing. These fruits contain the shea nuts, which hold the rich, nourishing butter within.
Now the tree takes about 25 to 45 years to grow.
To grow?
Yes, before it's mature enough to start bearing fruits. Yes, so this is a lifetime, you know.
So we're reaping what our forefathers have
Yes,
planted.
yes.
How beautiful.
And the most amazing thing about shea butter is that you cannot plant it, propagate it yourself. It's naturally planted. Mama Nature plants it naturally. We've tried so many times to grow it, but it dies after a while. Like I said, 45 years.
Is there a reason why you can't, replant in this space?
I think it's nature's way. I'm sure once we keep doing it, we will find a way, like we always do. But I think nature has its own way. Like I said before, the buds propagate it easier. If a bud had eaten the fruit and it dropped, you see it germinating.
Can you imagine?
Than we, So I think it has something to do with the wild. But once it makes it to this age, it fruits for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Back in the day, shea butter was initially made as a birthing balm.
Oh,
So the midwives came together because they were struggling with birthing kids and they wanted to make it easier for women. So back in the day, it was only sacred women who were allowed to put their hands in the butter and make butter because it was for receiving the new life from that world.
Not to cut you, but when we say sacred woman, what description? Which kind of women fall under this?
I would say midwife, spiritual women, women who are more, into what they're doing. That is very important for the village community. They are very particular about who does what. And making shea butter was a sacred act. Now the world sees it as a beauty butter, and it's all about beauty, but it comes from somewhere. And this is why the shea butter village is here, to remind us that this is sacred. Shea butter is a healer. It's not only for beauty. So it's important to remember that, yes. So as you see, the trees look dried, but they are healthy and strong, and in a few months they will be producing new fruits. We also have some beehives in there because we make shea honey to make sure.
You make shea honey?
Yes, once the bees are eating the fruit, they produce a honey, and we use that in our skincare as well. So like our body scrubs and things like that is important. It's very hard to find authentic honey these days. Apart from honey, authentic Ghanaian ingredients, you know, even powdered pepper. Go to the market and look for real powdered pepper. It's a struggle. It's all been mixed with stuff. So it's important that we keep this authenticity.
The next step is cracking. Using simple but effective traditional tools, the outer shell is broken to reveal the valuable nut inside. Once cracked, the nuts are pounded into smaller pieces. This stage helps prepare them for roasting, intensifying their oils.
That was a lot of fun. It requires a lot of energy as well. Don't mind my breathing. That's it's been a while, okay? When I get into my mood, you see my shea butter. But that was fun. I mean, we've done a bit of the cracking and then they're doing the pounding as well. Usually, how long does it take to pound?
Depends on how much we're making, but we do this every day. Every day we're making fresh shea butter. This is what makes us different. Freshly handmade shea butter. We don't store our butter. It goes from making straight, because traditionally this is how we used it. You know, the world has commercialized it in a way where they store it for years and put preservatives, but that's not how we use it traditionally. So if you're looking for the medicinal purposes, making it fresh is important, and we do this every day, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from the pounding, where are we headed?
So we're headed to the local kitchen. They are roasting.
The nuts are then roasted over an open fire, filling the air with a warm, nutty aroma. This careful roasting is what brings out the rich oil hidden within.
I'm not ready for me. You're not ready for Noella shea butter. But we just went through that process now, so we're going to the next, Lucy. Where are we headed?
We are heading to the village to see where the kneading is being done, where a lot of work is being done.
Now the magic begins. The roasted nuts is kneaded by hand, worked into a creamy texture and mixed with water. Slowly, the oil starts to separate, floating to the top.
See the hard work. Your butter is coming. It's coming. Hey!
With gentle hands, the oil is carefully gathered, separated from the mixture and prepared for the next stage. The oil is then boiled to purify it, removing any excess water and leaving behind only the pure shea essence. As the oil cools, it thickens, transforming into the creamy, nourishing shea butter that has been treasured for centuries. This is the essence of shea butter. This is the beauty of Hammamat African Village.
Before we go, one thing we do on the Ladies Circle is always to appreciate our guests for, you know, giving us a warm welcome. And so we're here all the way in Tamale with this beautiful hamper. This beautiful hamper from Yaz. They're saying that thank you so much.
Today, come now. Wow. I love this because, you know, as a brand that focuses on sustainability, I love brands that focus on making life easier for women, right? And Yas does that well. There is going to be a lot of cleaning and washing and taking care of them with this. Thank you so much to Yas.
So over to you ladies in the studio. We're done here. Bye guys.